Tranquil Tales. Noah and the Great Flood. When God saw that men were growing more wicked in the world, and that their thoughts were always evil, he was greatly grieved, and regretted that he had made man. Therefore God said, I will completely destroy all living beings from off the earth, for I regret that I have made them. But Noah had won God's favor, so God said to Noah, I have decided to put an end to all living beings, for the earth is filled with their wicked acts. I am going to destroy them from the earth. Make yourself an ark of cypress wood, build rooms in the ark, and cover it, within and without, with pitch. This is how you shall build it. The ark shall be 500 feet long, 80 feet wide, and 50 feet high. Make a roof for it, and place the door on the side. Build it with lower, second, and third stories, for I am about to bring floods of water upon the earth, to destroy every living creature, in which is the breath of life. Every creature that is on the earth shall die. Then God said to Noah, Enter with all your household into the ark, for I see that of all the people who are now alive, you alone are upright. Of all the beasts that are fit for food and sacrifice, you shall take with you 7, the male and the female. But of the beasts that are not fit for food and sacrifice, take 2, just the male and the female. And of the wild birds that are fit for food and sacrifice, take 7, to keep each kind alive on all the earth. After 7 days I shall send rain on the earth, for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will destroy every living thing that I have made. Then Noah did all that God commanded him. When the waters of the flood came upon the earth, he, his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives, together with the beasts that were fit for food and sacrifice, and the beasts that were not fit, and the birds, and everything that creeps upon the ground, entered the ark, because of the waters of the flood. The rain fell down upon the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and God shut Noah in the ark. And the waters rose higher and higher, and raised up the ark, and it was lifted high above the earth. All creatures living on the land died. Noah only was left, and they who were with him in the ark. Then God remembered Noah, and all the beasts and all the animals that were with him in the ark. And God caused a wind to blow over the earth, and the flood went down. The rain from heaven ceased, and the waters withdrew more and more from the land. After 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark, and sent out a raven. It kept going to and fro until the waters were dried up on the earth. He also sent out a dove, to see if the waters had gone from the surface of the earth. But the dove found no rest for her foot, and so returned to him to the ark, for the waters covered the whole earth. Therefore Noah reached out his hand, and took her, and brought her back into the ark. Then he waited 7 days longer, and again sent out the dove from the ark, and the dove came in to him at dusk, and in her mouth was a freshly plucked olive leaf. So Noah knew that the waters had gone from the earth. And he waited 7 days more, and again sent out the dove, but it did not return to him. So Noah took off the covering of the ark, and looked, and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. Then he, with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives, went out of the ark. And Noah built an altar to God, and took one of every beast and bird that was fit for sacrifice, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And God said to himself, I will never again condemn the ground because of man, nor will I again destroy every living creature as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night, shall not cease. And God said, This is the sign of the solemn agreement that I make for all time, between me and you and every living creature that is with you. I have placed my rainbow in the cloud, and it shall be the sign of the solemn agreement between me and the people who live on the earth. Whenever I bring a cloud over the earth, and the rainbow is seen in the cloud, I will remember the agreement which is between me and you and every living creature, and the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy them. The end. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, sleepyheads. Sweet dreams.